What's up, Buck fans? You know who it is. It's Real Bucs Talk back with another film breakdown. Carlton Davis is next on the docket on the player breakdowns. 6'1", 206. My man jumped up in the interceptions. 4 interceptions. What did he do? Last year was 1. The year after, 4. My man's getting better every year. What do you think of Carlton Davis plus?
Yeah, Carlton's a professional. I think he's taken that leap, like you said, every season. It seems like it's getting better. I mean, 2019, he had 19 pass defense. He backs that up with 18 in 2020. He's become a stronger tackler. So just really, really, really consistent. And this year he got, 4 interceptions. So we're going to start with that here, against Carolina. This was a pivotal play, and just in the right spot here. Good positioning, breaks on the football well. Again, the football is thrown behind, makes a great play catching it. So really good job here by Carlton, and you're going to see that throughout the film study.
And the biggest thing is, these are sealers. I mean, the thing was, it doesn't matter where it was thrown, he still comes down with the ball. You know how many times secondary players get their hands on the ball, they drop it? So this is something where if you're going to seal it, make sure to do it. You don't want to have the other team have an other opportunity to make a play on the ball. And again, here, where is he going? Justin Herbert? I mean, who's going to catch this besides Carlton Davis? I don't know. Maybe there's a break on the ball, but if he drops that, you never know. Something else could happen. Break it down a little bit more.
Yeah, again, just being in the right spot. He's playing his half of the field, so he's in the good position. Overthrow here by Herbert, makes the catch. So see the convoy here, so comes close to scoring. And then this is a really nice interception here against Allen Robinson. He's going to show his physicality. That's what he likes to play. A lot of press man coverage stays with him. The footwork is solid, keeps his control, balance. So they're fighting for the football here. He tips it up to himself, makes the catch. That's really pretty, and takes us quite a ways down the field.
I mean, this is nothing to mess with. I mean, this is a pretty damn good wide receiver in himself. I mean, he just hadn't had many good quarterbacks to throw the ball. But look at this. Look at the battling for positioning for the ball. No one has a true good position. Tip this ball up in the air and still have the wherewithal to come down with the catch. And then, like you just said, continuing down the field, making something of it. Almost picks up like 30 yards on that interception return. And now another one, again, just being in the right position. That's half the battle. I mean, if you're in your right spot, you're going to make a play on the ball. Something we kind of mentioned in Antoine Winfield film breakdown, but that's part of being a great defense. If you're in the right spot at the right time, you're going to be an opportunistic type of player. And I like this here. What do you see?
Yeah, I agree with you. Again, half the battle is being in the right spot. Again, this is what we call, pressure and back seven working together. As you see, quarterback gets pressured, he makes a panic throw, and Carlton Davis has this all the way. Probably one of his easiest interceptions of his career, and got to come down with that play. And now we get into his pass breakups and just his technique and how fluid and really good it is here. Playing in the slot, does a great job of seeing the pick there, gets through it, seeing the, getting his eyes back on the football, then adjusting his body and almost making another great play. I mean, it is a great play here, but almost coming down with another pick. So just heck of a job here by Carlton.
Yeah, just shutting down Michael Thomas, the slant king, I guess you're going to call him. I mean, he was running past 5 yards down the field. It's going to be an incompletion, let's be honest. I know New Orleans fans may get pissed off, but hey, that's Carlton Davis shutting down your number one receiver. All right, we keep going down. Now he is stopping a slant here, jumping the route, getting over the top without a PI, and ball goes down. What do you see here?
Yeah, this is just showing his improvement. I think this is an area of his game that has really taken that next step where he can anticipate. This comes from film study. It comes from just, weekly preparation, and does a great job of reading this and making a play on the football.
And more, again, great matchup. I love that Chicago Bears game. What do you see here?
Yeah, here against Allen Robinson, this is really nice. Just the patience that Carlton has shown here is something you love to see from your corners. Again, not overreacting to one move. Here, he does a great job of recovering. You see that right arm there, nice little hit there, and then able to regain the balance and come down and make a play on the ball and knock it out. So, just this is what you want to see from CB1.
That's true.
Carlton.
And just like you said, these are veteran moves. I mean, this is a wide receiver trying to get him to move inside on this one little subtle step. And like you mentioned, his arm right here, holding on to that inside arm. So, okay, if you're going to go in, I'm going to go with you because you're going to pull me with you. But nope, you don't go in. I'm going to stay outside because that's where my positioning is. Like, look at his hips. They're facing towards the sideline. If that guy would have went inside, he would have gotten beat, let's be honest. But using those utilization of those long arms, staying with him, if again, he would have gotten pulled if the guy would have went inside, stays with it. No eyes towards the quarterback, just watching the wide receiver's hands, putting his hands up in the way of the ball, knocking that thing down. This is small stuff that in the game you don't really see it. When you go back and review it, awesome. Like you just mentioned, CB1 type of stuff. And yeah, he doesn't get mentioned for that much often, but maybe it's because it's Tampa market. Who the hell knows? Now let's see his aggressiveness. What do you see here?
Yeah, aggressive and physical. Carlton does a great job here playing off coverage now and being able to show that click and close that he does really well, attacking the football downhill and, just being aggressive at the point of the football and coming down and knocking the receiver out pretty much.
Yeah, he can play big, let's be honest. I mean, and then this is something where Buck fans hate it. Look at all that space. Why are we playing so far back? Rah, rah, rah. We don't always have to play there if your defense is playing how they're supposed to play. They're reading what's going on. The front seven's playing how they're supposed to play, and it's just reading, reacting. There's the ball, see ball, get ball, knock that thing down. What do you see?
Yeah, again, it just showing his ability to, be smart, not overreact to any moves. You see there that little, switch as he doesn't overreact to the moves by the receivers and then able to come downhill and attack the football with aggression. That's something that Carlton, I think, has just continued to improve throughout his career. And it really goes back to the film study. So I think his awareness and ability to see things before they happen, really good. And now we're going to see it here where, yes, they're playing some type of quarters coverage. Carlton looks like he's supposed to have the back corner there. And he kind of baits Matt Ryan here. As you see, the defender there in the flat, he's staying low. So Carlton's going to pick up the receiver coming up on the out and up and does a great job of closing again. Almost comes down with the interception.
Yeah, he's mad at himself there. But like you just said, I mean, Matt Ryan's this is a hard throw. He's opposite hash. He's all the way over here. And if he's going to have to loft that thing over there, Carlton Davis is knowing, okay, I got some time. I'm going to kind of go inside with this guy that's already in my path. The second he starts making this throw, Carlton Davis baits it, runs over to position it, and boom, almost comes down with an interception. A lot of people would have blamed SMB. Oh, why is he letting him go? He's playing the defense. You can't get mad at guys that aren't supposed to be back there. Carlton Davis is supposed to be back there, almost comes down with an interception, mad at himself. Great opportunity for another interception, but hell, he's playing his assignment. I love this aggressiveness. What do you see here?
Yeah, this plays into Carlton's strengths. Obviously, he likes to play that, bump and run coverage here. He just reads this perfectly. He understands, okay, they're running some type of receiver screen, and he just gets in the way of it, fights through the traffic, makes a play on the football. And then here, again, just showing the click and close ability, playing that off coverage. He's reading it. Okay, they're not going downfield. I'm going to hit the guy in the flat and pretty much take him out. So it's just good awareness, good football play by Carlton.
Welcome to the league, Rook, right? That was a big old hit. And then just the ability to finish. I mean, he's running through this guy. I mean, he's not just going to stop at just stopping the guy. I'm going to finish and enforce my own will on this guy. Like you mentioned, that click and close ability, read, react, and drive through that player for the tackle. Love it. Gotta love it. Keep going on. Let's see what we got next. Oh, against the Saints. You always gotta love the Saints games. Just the run stopping ability. Playing the aggressiveness on the edge. Todd Bowles asked his cornerbacks to be utilized a lot in the running game. What do you see here?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to ask his corners to tackle, and our corners tackle pretty well. So here again, just coming downhill, being that aggressor and fighting through this double team, doing a good job of, laying your body out there. So he's going to split it, get his body on the running back and knock him up there. Devin White finishes it. So just a good job of making this play.
That much meat in front of you, 300 pounders on there, and you're going to split them in between. That's a man right there. Let's put it that way. Standing your ground that way. So now we're looking at an end around. Again, a veteran presence, not getting beat by what's going to happen in front of me, not going to get baited. What do you see here?
Yeah, not going for the eye candy. So here they're going to run a little play action reverse, and he just in the right position once again and fights through the block, comes downhill, makes the tackle. And it's just a heads up play by Carlton. So I think that's where his biggest improvement came in 2020. It's just his mental awareness, and his overall game was really fun to see. So, guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video of Carlton Davis. Be sure to give us that like button, hit the subscribe as well. Comment down below what you think of Carlton. Can he take that next step in year 4? Can he be that elite corner that we all think he can be? So, with that said, until the next one.